welcome back to the TasteBuds podcast. As always, it's Drew, aka Big Red Belly.
And AKA Sauce.
And Kenneth, also known as Infinite K.
We got a guest for you today, Ryan from Taste Back of House, high school track star, baller on the court, standing at 5'1". Ryan.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm flattered, except for the 5'1" comment. I'm not gonna lie, that's very disrespectful.
What's your actual height?
5'7".
Okay,
So-
hey, that's what I said. Ben said to go lower, so it's okay.
It's okay.
Lower?
Yeah, I think maybe 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, okay. But it's fine.
It's all right. I'll still beat him in basketball, though. I mean, y'all.
Yeah, no, it's tough. He's shifty out there. But we brought Ryan on today because he is a big Florida fan, huge Gator fan. Obviously, they're in the finals.
Yeah, that's right.
I want his breakdown of the game coming up in like almost an hour, and a little review of the Final Four action. Before we get to the Gators, let's jump right into the Duke-Houston game. A lot of drama, crazy ending. Houston goes on a huge run at the end. How do you guys react in that game? Because it was a big choke game from Duke.
30 seconds. If someone tells you 30 seconds is not enough time, they're wrong. Because Houston proved everyone wrong, and Duke sucked at the end.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. Proctor can't hit free throw. It sucked. Dude, it's awful. He sucked the entire game. He was like 0 for 4 from 3. He missed a lot of free throws. He turned the ball over. He was awful. And he's like a senior there or something. That was a bad, awful show of him. Still, Cooper Flagg played well. Obviously, he missed the game, or I guess the game kind of winner. It would have put them up by 1. But it's okay. He's getting used to losing in tragic ways. He's gonna fit right in with the Sixers.
That's right.
Ryan, did you watch that game?
I did. I was shocked, honestly. I wanted Duke, man. I think we would have been the underdog against Duke. I feel like we play better when we are the underdog. I know Florida's favored in this game coming up, but I think Duke
only by
just
1
totally
point, right?
blew it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like 1.5.
Yeah.
Still favorited. But I think Duke just absolutely blew it. Credit to Houston for incredible defense, but I mean, one field goal in the last 10-30 of the game.
It was
that
insane.
is unacceptable at any level. So
yeah, it was a choke job. But all credit to Houston defense. Like they couldn't get the ball in bounds. It was pathetic. It was such a sad way to go. And I think it would have probably been a more fun matchup, Duke Florida, because Houston does kind of play like a grimy, beat 'em up type of basketball game, which is not as appealing. They don't really have like a superstar player that's gonna like break you down or hit some crazy shots. They're gonna pull up from 3. They're gonna try to get easy shots, and they're just gonna beat you up on the defensive end.
Yeah,
but
I mean, Crier's their guy, and he's won a national championship before at Baylor.
Yeah,
so, I mean, they're some old heads, man. Like they're gonna have a family in 2 years. So I mean, they none of those guys are going pro, but I mean, they want it. They just wanted it more than Duke. And those guys like Proctor, your senior leadership didn't show up, and that young inexperience really showed in the end of that game.
I mean, we'll see. It sucks because it seems like Malawak, obviously Flagg's going, and it feels like they're all going to go to the draft. Knippel's probably going, so this was Duke's chance to get one, and it seems like they really threw it away. Ben, you want to say anything else, or do you want to move on to the next one?
I've got nothing left on it. Mainly just Duke's absolute sell job is typical. Their annual sell job is pretty expected.
Not really. Okay. Ben?
Yeah, I think you said this was Duke's one shot. I do think that they've shown that they can, if you go to Duke, you can compete for national championships, and they can also make you NBA ready, which not many other programs can say besides, of course, like you have your ODUs, which are like that, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So,
and I didn't mean to shot, but this was their big chance. Like all their stars are leaving.
yeah.
Like in
those,
college basketball, you don't really get to run it back. This
there's
isn't
not a
like
lot
the
of
NBA
turnover.
where you can just run it back with the same roster. Like they got 3 lottery picks.
Yeah, and I'm okay with 2 of them. Give me Malo watch. It's okay. Okay, let's roll into the other game. Comeback win by Florida showed a lot of resilience.
Oh yeah.
Ryan, you take this away. Show us what you guys saw, because I know you were going crazy in that game.
I was for sure. I mean, we've had all tournament. We haven't played, spectacular. We've had a little bit trouble handling the ball, turning the ball over, and they were killing us in the pick and roll action. Janai Broom had a great first half, and I was feeling a little disappointed. Down 9, down at 8 in the going at the half. But when you got that man Walter Clayton Jr. in your front court, I mean, you always got a chance. And he stepped up big today. Halk had some big plays. He's been a X factor this tournament for us. But they made it tough. They made it tough for our dribble handoff, which gave us some problems. But we locked in on defense and found a way to grind out the win.
Clayton is nasty. His tough shot making, just pulling up so fast. Do you think he's a draft? Like, do you think he's a broad? Do you think he'll get drafted?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be a late first rounder. I saw before the tournament he was projected like mid second. I think this tournament run has easily put him into the first round.
Because his numbers have definitely bumped up in the playoff and not the tournament. I mean,
where do you want him to go? You've seen where do I want him to go?
Yeah, if you could pick a team.
If I could pick a team, I would honestly love to see him sit behind Steph Curry for the rest of his playing career and then take over the reins in Golden State. I mean, everybody's seen the Clayton and Curry comparisons. I think that would be great for him to learn for a few years and then step up and be the next guy. So I think he can really be that for a team. I know he's a little bit older, but I think he's got that potential.
I think a lot of people, when they mention how old a player is, it's usually baked into where they're getting drafted. So, if he was younger, he'd obviously go higher, but he's gonna go lower first. So it's okay. He's older. I mean, that's already baked into where he's getting drafted. I would like him going to the Warriors, sitting behind him maybe, because I think they have like a they have like a 2 or 3 year window, and he could give him a little juice off the bench as well, especially in the regular season. Probably be buddies. Yeah. Okay, I mean, Ben, did you watch the game?
I was just saying Warriors will probably have a late first round pick, so it would fall perfectly.
Ben, did you watch this game? Benjamin.
Oh wait, I'll be back.
Okay, we lost.
What a podcast!
I only
watched I watched like the last 5 minutes of the first because I was driving, and then I watched the entire second half. But yeah, you guys were getting beat up inside. He was hitting some great post moves on you guys, but you guys locked it in. Just stayed resilient. You came out firing in the second half. You guys went on like a 9-0 run or something.
Yep.
It was it was sick. I kept telling everybody I was watching the game. I was like, just wait, Florida's been here like every game. Like they've come back every game. Just what they do.
Pretty much.
And do you want to say anything else? Or do you, sorry.
I was just gonna say that was not the story in the regular season.
No, it wasn't.
Out teams and had to adjust on the fly in the tournament. That's what the tournament does to you. But I think we've been battle tested, and I really like our chances tonight because of it.
Kenneth, do you want to say anything else, or do you want to move on to the championship game?
I only saw the second half because that's when I tuned in. I saw the halftime show though, and I saw every Houston wrong team. They played Auburn. Auburn
yes.
really locked down that triple handoff and whatnot. I just felt like Auburn was controlling the game of the whole first half from what I heard. But the second half it was mainly Florida. Walter Clayton. It was mainly Walter Clayton. Because Houck cannot hit a free throw. Condon didn't really do much, minus the rebounds and whatnot. But yeah. That's it. Yep. That's all I have from that little game.
Okay. Let's move on to the Houston Florida matchup. The big finals. We got a 1 seed versus a 1 seed. It's gonna be great basketball. Ryan, what are your keys to winning this game?
I think our defensive intensity is the number one key to us winning this game, because Houston is hungry. They've never won a national championship. Kelvin Sampson is a great coach who has been here, well, not this far, but he has been deep in the tournament before. So they're hungry, and we saw that in that Duke game. So I think matching their defensive intensity is going to be big, because they're a really good offensive team, but they are not great, and you saw that in the Duke game. So I think if we can match their intensity, because they're going to make it tough for us to score, so we got to make it tough for them. I think it'll be a lower scoring, close game. So I think defensive intensity, and then also limiting turnovers, because we've had a little bit of a turnover problem this tournament, which was not our thing earlier in the season. I mean, we averaged 10 turnovers a game in the regular season, and then we've just been flustered. But I think we're yet to play our best game, which excites me. So I think if we come out, play our best game, we can get the win. But I think it'll be a nail biter. And I'm scared of that Houston defense. But I think either team has a very real shot of winning this game.
Kenneth, Ben, you want to say anything? I don't have much to say. Obviously, it's gonna be a great game. Played on the defensive end is where it's gonna be won. But I don't have much to say on these teams. Kenneth,
Ben's gone for right now. I don't know.
Well,
I'm
still
here.
in here. Yeah, he's still in here. Yeah,
I'm here.
Yeah,
I was leaving the gym, and some lady literally walked behind me and tapped on my shoulder and was like, "Can you take a picture of us?"
Oh my
and so I had
God.
to go into one of the dance rooms, and then it took her 2 minutes to get her camera set up, and then they took 2 minutes figuring out what position they wanted to pose in, and then so yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
I thought you were
but
rolling,
yeah, I'm back.
I thought you were gonna roll into a fake fan thing, but whatever.
Oh, it was it was a fan meetup.
Yeah, no, yeah. Ryan, you're saying something.
I also do too.
But what do you mean fake fan thing?
So I mean, yeah, all the real fans.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the fans that came out to the AU tournament in Richmond. Good seeing you guys. Always good taking pictures, signing autographs. That's why we do it. That's why we do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But getting back to the game, I was pleasantly surprised with the turnout of the all 1 seeds making to the Final Four. The still Cinderella runs are nice, but I think it's a win-win. You either see a great story or you see great basketball, and both of the Final Four games are amazing. And I think this championship game is going to be the same thing. I mean, only a 1 point favorite are the Gators, and it's going to be down to the wire more than likely. Going to be a gritty game. Let's see if Walter Payton has one more game in him.
I think
Last game as a Gator, go out strong.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I would agree with you on the point where I saw some people online complaining there's no Cinderella stories. There's two sides to every Cinderella story, where NC State's not actually going to win anything.
Yeah.
They're gonna get blown out. And yeah, the one I really liked all the 1 seeds. It doesn't happen a lot, and we got awesome games, and we have one more awesome game to come on. Kenneth, you wanna say anything else about this Florida Houston game before we let Ryan go?
I want to bounce on what Ben said there about how there's no under or Cinderella story or big story. I think we have both, or a big story here. Because Florida hasn't been to a natty in a solid, I don't know how many years.
It's been like 2 decades, I think, to a national championship game.
Yeah, and Houston hasn't been. I don't think they've been. I don't know either, but I think that they haven't
It's
been
been like
in.
4 decades for Houston.
Yeah. So big stories, and you said that the coach is getting his first Natty appearance. That's another big story there. So there's definitely a big story here, but no underdogs. I like it because it's going to be a great game, great everything for everybody involved, especially the sports books because they definitely like that. People are going to be betting big, and it's not going to be one-sided.
Oh yeah, Ryan, are you gonna make a national championship parlay?
I can't bring myself to do it, man. I feel like if I bet anything, it's just gonna ruin our chances. So I'm just gonna.
That's exactly what I do. I never bet on your own team. It's not.
I mean, if they lose and I just burn money, like
Oh my god,
twice.
Yeah, that's awful. Well, I got nothing else to say about this. Either you three want to say any closing remarks on this championship game, or are we get out of here?
I've got nothing.
Yeah, just go Gators.
Okay, Ryan, do you want to shout out any of your socials? Say anything to the fans?
Yeah, follow me on Ryan Kicker3 on Instagram. About all I got. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, great. Thanks for
Watch
coming
the
on.
Taste Cup
Oh,
on
oh yeah,
YouTube.
the Taste Cup.
Oh,
Yes,
that's right. That's right.
fantastic. Okay, Ryan, thank you for coming on, Ryan.
Well,
Hope you had a good
yeah,
time.
thank
Go
you
Florida.
guys for helping me or letting me join on with you guys.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
had a great
Yep.
time.
Your very first guest.
That's
Wow,
crazy.
I'm honored. At a loss for words.
This podcast isn't gonna come out till tomorrow.
It'll come out tonight. It'll come out tonight.
It'll come out
Trust.
tonight, probably during the game.
Probably.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Wow, is everybody on campus gonna be like begging me for pictures? Like, Ben, does that normally happen to you?
Oh yeah, get ready.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to
get
happen.
ready.
All right. Well, I'll be ready. Thank you guys for letting me join. This was a great experience.
Yep.
Anytime.
All right, go Gators. See y'all, fellas.
Yep.
See
All
ya.
right. Bye, Ryan.
All right.
Do y'all want to get?
Hope you guys enjoyed the Ryan coming on. He was a great guest, but we're gonna keep the show rolling right into our NFL segment. Today we're gonna go over all the over/under props from DraftKings and win totals, and we're just gonna kind of pick and choose, kind of give our predictions for different teams this year.
And obviously, this is subject to change because we still have the NFL draft and we still have training camp. So we'll probably circle back around here in August around preseason time, and we can even come back to look at how these win totals have changed since then. But this is like a preliminary thing. But yeah, Andrew has the over-unders from DraftKings Sportsbook. So he's going to go down the list. Do you want to start with NFC or AFC, or how do you want to do it?
You guys choose. You guys choose. I'm fine with whatever.
We'll
I guess we can go by division.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you guys want to start it off? Which division you want to go? Want to go your division, Kenneth?
Sure. Let's go. Let's run it.
Yeah.
Okay, Kenneth. Cleveland Browns, 4.5 wins.
I think this is hard because obviously the draft hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
I think we can get 5. I think we can sneak 5. I haven't really looked at our schedule yet, but I believe it would be slightly chill, you know. I hope it's chill, but I think.
What was your record this year?
Our record, I think we had 5.
Yeah, how do you like the line? 4.5.
4.5. It's a chill line. We had 3 wins this year, or this past year. We have a better team. I think we'll get the over. We'll sneak the over.
Ben?
I think it's at 4.5, but it could really be 2 or 3 or like 7 or 8. I don't think it's gonna be close because they can draft Travis Hunter and then trade for Kirk Cousins, and then they're somewhat contending, and they
my
can
God. Yeah,
finish
but we're
8.
not thinking about that. We're thinking about this right now, as they are.
Well, you gotta. Well,
I think
if you're saying
change.
as they are,
I think I've changed my mind. I'm looking at our 2025 opponents, and our easiest opponent is either the Raiders, the Patriots, or the Titans.
Yeah. Well, Patriots are not.
Most likely the Titans or the Titans. That's our easiest opponent. We have the Vikings, Dolphins, Packers, Bills, Bears, Lions, Raiders, Pats, Jets.
Jets are iffy.
Yeah.
You have like 5 winnable games.
I'm taking the under.
I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with the over. I have a feeling.
Okay, sticking with the over.
I'm sticking with the over.
You're taking the over, Ben?
Taking the over.
Okay. Cool. Pittsburgh Steelers.
I won't look at the upcoming opponents after that.
Yeah, you're
just
good.
wanted to do
Pittsburgh Steelers 8.5.
Lower.
Over.
Wow.
They're gonna continue it. They're gonna continue the streak. It's a guarantee.
They don't have a quarterback right now.
Okay.
So
they're probably gonna get A-Rod, right?
Yeah, most likely. I mean, it doesn't really.
Yeah.
How has this team changed from last year? Say that they add Aaron Rodgers. They add receiver talent. Their defense is still going to be good. Their O-line is still fine. The run game is still going to be mid as hell. Arthur Smith is still not improving.
They only have Jalen Warren now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know how. I think Jalen Warren's better. Like, I think we're about to see, if they get Aaron Rodgers, a very similar season. So I'm going the over just because I feel like I think Aaron Rodgers is just marginally better than Russ as well. So, like, and they also got better receivers. So I'm kind of seeing it's a repeat of last year, of where they're gonna squeak in through the wild card, lose their wild card game, and the Steelers fans will be sad again.
I mean, the thing is, they added DK Metcalf over the offseason.
That's what I was saying. They're wide receivers.
All they need is a mediocre quarterback, and their defense is already set enough.
Again, I'm seeing the same team as last year, but you add DK.
Oh yeah,
and the running game gets a little worse. So it's
like they've shown that they can win 9-10 games with Russ and Justin Fields. They could do it with probably a rookie quarterback that they draft in the 6th round or some. Who knows?
I don't know about that.
They could.
But
it depends on
Arthur
which
Smith
quarterback.
I don't know. You need good scheme for a quarterback. That's why Bo Nix played so good. That's why Bryce Young had a better second year. You got to have a good offensive coordinator. Just like that's why Caleb Williams sucked. Well, he didn't suck, but he wasn't like as good as people thought. It's gonna be, I don't know. Arthur Smith is not a good offensive coordinator.
No.
So I don't think if they got a rookie quarterback, I'd take the under.
So y'all are both saying over, and I'm
saying the over. Yes,
I'm saying
because I do think they're getting A-Rod. Yes.
Heard.
Okay. We'll keep it rolling. I can't find them. Guys,
Bengals,
this is
Ravens.
the best podcast ever. I found it. I scrolled through it. Baltimore Ravens, 11.5.
Over.
Yep.
Over.
I agree.
I mean, 11.5 is a strong line for them.
I don't know how, what they finished with. They were pretty good last year.
They had like 13.
I think they had 12.
Yeah.
Which is pretty close. I mean, I'm thinking they get 11 wins.
All the top teams have this line, by the way.
I know. Yeah.
Bills, Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens. Yeah, they all have the 11.5 line.
They finished with 12. I think they'll get 11.
Okay. I think they're
which is
they're
the
over.
under. Which is the under for the people that don't know.
Yes, they are. Yeah, so cool. I mean, I don't mind to say they're gonna be back. Basically same team.
They have D-Hop now.
Yeah, great. I mean, at least it's on a good price, so you can't hate too much. It's not like they're paying him. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's keep it rolling. Finally, the Bengals. This one 9.5. I'm taking the under.
I'm taking the under.
Ben, you gonna argue the over? Ben died.
Yeah, I'm taking the over.
Oh.
Okay. You're taking the over? Okay, tell us why. Because I think I don't know.
I think it kind of goes hand in hand. I said the Steelers are under, so it would make sense that the Bengals are over. It would make sense for y'all to say Bengals under since y'all both said.
But I mean,
Steelers
the Browns
over.
are also. But the Browns are also over. So I mean,
well, I picked under as well.
Well, they can win 5 games, and I win.
Browns can win 20. They can win 20 straight. They can go 20-0.
I'm saying for me to be right.
Yeah, well, do what you think as well, because we don't.
Yeah, I think
you don't have to get it mathematically correct.
Yeah.
I think the Bengals are going to be back. They're going to lose Trey Hendrickson, though, more than likely to the Falcons. I hope.
No.
Speak it into existence.
He did say he was promised a contract extension, which never came. He said the organization lied to him, so he'll probably be gone. Yep, Daryl Morey's a liar.
He is. So. He is, though. High key. Cool. That's the AFC North.
Wow.
Want to just stick with AFC teams? Just keep rolling.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's go AFC East.
I was gonna do the AFC West.
Boo! I don't care.
Okay. LA Chargers 9.5 as well.
Give me the over on that one.
So I'm only taking the under because I'm going over for Chiefs and Broncos. Spoiler alert. And I don't know. There's only enough wins to go around. I think the Chargers are going to be probably right at 9. I mean, we'll see what they do in the draft, but they still need a better receiving talent. We'll see what they do. They lost Joey Bosa. Yep. He's always hurt, though. I do like
they swapped out JK for Najee.
Yeah, I don't think that's that. I think that's bad. I don't think Najee's that good.
JK can stay healthy.
Yeah, I can see them.
I can see them.
I think it's a really good line for them because I really don't know what to pick. But I'm taking the under, probably right at 9 games. Miss the playoffs. Be sad again. Classic Chargers shit.
Do you think Steelers are making it over the Chargers?
Steelers are making it? Yeah. Who knows?
Heard. Yeah, this is also very tough.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the over. They ended on a hot streak, and Lad McConkey was a rookie. Yeah, I think they upgrade at running back, and hopefully Quinn Johnston will get better.
Yeah, that's sure a possibility, maybe.
But I might take I don't know. I'll have to see what the over unders are for the other AFC West teams. But I'm taking it over.
Heard? Kenneth?
I said, for the what? Chargers?
Yeah, Chargers.
I said the over.
Okay. We got 2 overs and an under. Okay. Keep it rolling. We're going to the Chiefs 11.5. I'm taking the over.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the over.
Still the Chiefs.
I feel like I've got to take the over because it's the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's the Chiefs. I mean, 11.5 is generous. I mean, it's because that's as high as usually these sports books go. Like I feel like the Chiefs are gonna get 12 wins. That's just like they lost 1 regular season game last year. No, did they lose 1 or 2? They lost 2 because of Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
The GOAT. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have much to say about the Chiefs. I do think they got worse, but they still have coaching and Mahomes. I mean, that alone is a And Rashee Rice is going to get back. Hollywood Connor's coming back. And Xavier Worthy is not going to jail. So they're going to be good. They're going to be good. Okay, Denver Broncos, 9.5. This is where I smashed the over. The Broncos are going to be very good this year.
What's the line?
9.5. Same as the Chargers.
I'm
gonna say under.
This is a tough.
You're going
one.
the under for this?
Yep. I hate Sean Payton.
Okay, well that's not okay. That's a good reason.
Yeah. They didn't have any big additions besides what they got.
Dre Greenlaw. They improved their defense really well. And then Bo Nix year 2, along with we'll see who they pick up in the draft, but it's probably gonna be an offensive prospect.
Who's their running back?
They lost
Javonte.
But he was never alive anyway.
Jaleel McLaughlin and whatnot.
Yeah, they don't have a good running back, but again, it's like,
it's a very good division and a very good conference.
I just think that their defense is going to be the best in the league, and Sean Payton and Bo Nix can float the offense to be fine, and that's a very good path to win at least 10 games. Like, best defense in the league, in my opinion, just straight up. So, yeah, I got the over for them.
I'll take the over as well.
Sneaky might win the division.
Honestly, I love it. I respect
I know.
it. It's respectable.
Mm-hmm. Just because the Chiefs got worse, and I think they got so much better, and we'll see what they do in the draft. But if they get an offensive star, or just a really good offensive player, my goodness, this team is just blowing up. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Last one, Las Vegas Raiders, 6.5. I'm taking the over.
I agree.
I'm taking the over.
I agree as well because it's one of the strongest divisions in the NFL right now.
This is why this was so tough. There was a world where I picked the over for every single one of these teams.
I just did. So
you just did exactly. I was like, I have to pick the under for one of them. I decided to go Chargers.
I'm personally not gonna be like that because
you don't have to. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You definitely don't have to be. No, it's much more fun to think about the team in a vacuum and just, are they going to win that many games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But give me the over. It's such a tough division. They added
Geno Smith.
I thought they added Sam Darnold. I'm tweaking.
That's okay.
They added Geno Smith. They have Brock Bowers. They have a solid running back crew. Not really.
Jacoby Myers.
They have Jacoby Myers.
They got Rico, right?
No, that's the Panthers.
Close?
It is
what is
close,
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's such a weird. And then they released Miles. I forgot. Yeah.
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 But I think the Raiders will win more than 6 games.
Yeah, they have a top pick as well, so they can get even better. I think 6 is a fine line for them. They're probably going to win. I don't know, like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
is where I would guess them. But yeah, I like it. Ben?
At first I said over. Now I think I'm saying under.
Reason?
I don't think they'll win a single division game.
Really?
And again, yeah.
They always play the Chiefs so well. They play all their division games.
They have the Chiefs numbers every year.
Mm-hmm.
They're so they were close to beating them last year with Aiden O'Connell.
But they did not.
And they But they play their division well, and now they just have more talent.
Yeah.
Like something I always give credit to the Raiders, even though they suck ass, it doesn't like the players play their ass off.
We also got to remember that the Raiders also beat the Ravens.
Yes, they did. That is something that happened last year. What a interesting year for I don't know. The beginning of that year was so confusing.
Yeah.
Settled down. But I got nothing else on the Raiders.
No.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
You said AFC East?
Yeah.
That's the Bills division, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Patriots, 8.5. Oof.
8.5.
Well, that's high.
That is high, right?
That's pretty high.
I mean, and I'm high on them, but that is a high line. 8.5. I'm going under still. Like they made good additions, but how much better are they actually going to get? Like 8.5 is insane. I'm taking the under on that.
Give me the under.
Yeah,
under.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, we're all going to agree on that one. The Jets.
Are you going to put a bonus spin on that one?
Sure. I mean, it's fine. Bet slip. We're doing $1.
Doing
bonus
live betting. Live betting.
Live betting. I believe in this one. No, actually, I don't want. I'll do another one. I don't want to bet on. I don't want to bet against them. That's just that. I only do fun bets. We'll do another one later. Jets 5.5 wins.
You know, a part of me wants to pick the over.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of Fields?
Because they have a really good team. It's just they have a really good team on paper. It's just they need to execute. I think
they got good coaching now.
They did get a really good defensive coach. I forgot his name, but he's really good. And I feel like he can definitely turn the ship around. And I think they'll take the over on that one.
Okay. Ben?
Give me the over. I still think that, I mean, they were going to contend last year, and then Aaron Rodgers was poo-poo, and then they fired Robert Saleh, and then
they also traded
away the interim coach, and then they traded for Devonta Adams, and then trade him away. I think they can get. I think they squeak out 6.
I'm inclined to agree. I still like a lot of the pieces they have on both sides, and yeah, they're. I'll give them 6. I'll give them 6. Okay. Miami 8.5.
This one's
interesting.
This is where I'm gonna take the under.
I'm taking the over. I'm a crazy guy, and they're keeping Tyreek Hill. And
you think
they
so?
still have a lot of. They still have a lot of. If they're healthy, they're winning 8 games. I mean, they're winning 9 games. They're going to be contending. Ben?
Under.
I have their under.
Yeah. I mean, 8.5 is a lot. If it was 7.5, I'd be much more comfortable taking the over. But it's not. And that's why it's there. All right. Last one. Buffalo Bills. You already know it's 11.5.
Give me the over on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they only got better. Josh Allen's still going to be MVP candidate.
They upgraded
their defense is going to get better. Josh Palmer's maybe overpaid, but he's a good deep threat.
Yep.
A good 2 to the Khalil Shakir addition.
Leon Coleman should be hooping now.
Who's their third down back that they signed again? What's his name?
AJ Dillon. Or Ty
no,
Johnson.
That's our guy.
Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson. Yeah, he's good. He's a good receiving back as well. Him. Yeah, they did. I like him. Yeah, I mean, I think the Bills are gonna do good again. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna go and win the AFC next year. So I will bet on the over this time. Uh-oh. Live betting. Real this time. $1 bonus bet. Place bow. Bet placed. Done.
I'm missing a team in my quiz.
Okay, we'll get that going. And then last division, some are saying the most fun division ever. The AFC South. Ugh. Indianapolis Colts 7.5. What are the Colts? They're so confusing. They're not a real team.
They've got Daniel Jones.
Yes, they do. They do have that guy.
Yep.
Does that make you go over, Kenneth?
No.
Okay. yeah. They're gonna suck. I'm going the under.
I'm going over.
Why? Talk me into it. 7.5. 8 wins. Oh.
Division's bad, and
okay.
I still believe in Anthony Richardson, and
would like to.
They have a great O-line, and they have a great running back, and Michael Pittman's going to bounce back. They still have Josh Downs and what's the rookie wide receiver's name?
Adonai Mitchell.
Yep. And Alec Pierce. And I think they're going to go tight end in the draft. And then their defense is cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's a good defense. It's fine. Okay. Jacksonville, also 7.5.
This is hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
I always believe in Jacksonville. Dumbly. And I'm doing it again. Betting 7 and over. Let's go. The over. Give me it.
I respect it.
Yep.
I want the over too. I fuck with Jacksonville.
I'll be back.
I like what they do.
Duval. Liam Cohen is a good coach.
I like Trevor Lawrence a little bit.
I do too. He's not bad.
I'm a T-Law believer.
I absolutely am too.
Oh yeah. And
okay, that's us.
Brian Thomas is already showing signs of elite level talent.
And they have good defensive pieces too. They're good. I don't know. And I feel like they have been like suffering in coaching hell.
Yeah.
Like Liam Cohen is gonna do so much for this team. Is he gonna do 8 wins? That's why it's hard, because I don't actually know. But we're going optimistic. We're going the over. But Ben, what are you feeling? Are you gonna burst our bubble?
No, I'll go over.
All 3 over in the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's crazy.
That is gonna age fantastically.
That is gonna age fantastically.
When they win
our
5
first
games.
agreement since the Jets.
Kind of insane. It's Jacksonville.
It is.
I didn't
Jacksonville.
think. I know that's insane. Okay, Tennessee 5.5.
Woohoo! Under. I don't care that they're getting Cam Ward because they have no wide receivers other than Nick Westbrook-Ikine.
Calvin Ridley.
He's Traylon Burks. Or does he even play for them anymore?
Traylon Burks dies every year.
Yeah, I know. A.J. Brown for Traylon Burks. What a trade.
Yep.
Thank you, Titans. Big dumb idiots.
Under.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
You too.
And, what?
You too.
Yep. They're gonna suck.
Yes.
Last one. They run the division 9.5. Houston Texans.
You can over.
So 9.5.
Yeah, I mean, this is where they're probably gonna win 10 games or 11 on the dot.
Sounds low.
Yeah, 10. I mean 9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, right? I mean, Tank Dell is dead, but that doesn't matter that much. They still have a really good defense, as we saw in the playoffs. And like CJ, I mean, yeah, not CJ, right? CJ Stroud. What am I doing? I was thinking. I kept going CJ Gardner-Johnson in my head, who they actually do have now. But yeah, their defense is really good. Stroud is good. He just plays against he plays behind an ASO line. They can improve on that in the draft. They have enough offensive weapons. Joe Mixon is still fine. Yeah, they're gonna win probably 10 or 11 games. I take the over.
I'll take the over.
Great. Okay, that's all of our AFC teams. Do you guys want to say anything else before we get into going into the NFC?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Let's run it up. Starting with the NFC West, we got the Rams, 9.5.
Give me the over. Give me the over.
This one's tough. Give me the over. I would tend to agree. They're gonna get strong defense.
Yeah, they've got a really strong defense, really good defense. No glaze.
They're adding Tay.
No glaze.
Is more healthy.
No glaze to their defense, but they've got a really good defense.
Yeah, they do, and it's gonna get better. It was super young.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'll take the over as well. I'm betting on it. They're gonna win the division. Big boom. Bonus bet. Done.
I can't wait to hear what the Niners are at.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna
We're
be.
not getting to them yet, though. We got the Seahawks 8.5.
Under.
I want the
This
under.
is so weird. Oh, I do too. I like the Seahawks too. I don't like them now. They killed Geno Smith for whatever reason to get Sam Darnold. Like I don't know what they're doing. They're so weird. They're gonna lower than 8.5. They're gonna miss the playoffs. They're gonna be weirdly competitive. Their defense is gonna be fine, but yeah, under on them. Next one, Arizona Cardinals under. It's 8.5.
I want the under. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. I had to think about it for a little bit.
What's it?
Yeah.
Ben?
Sorry, what team? I got an email.
Cardinals 8.5.
Under. Oh, the Cardinals just don't do it for me.
Yeah, like they're so streaky. Kyler Murray can be good and then he can be bad. It's so weird. I like him so much. I think they're gonna have a better year. Trey McBride is gonna get more touchdowns. I cannot think of his name. Marvin Harrison Jr. is gonna be better.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what they do in the draft. They have a good defense. Well, I mean they have a mid defense. It's not as bad as people think. They're kind of a fine team in a competitive division. It's weird. I don't know. They're such a weird team, but I'm going under. They're gonna be like a 7-win team. Maybe upset a couple good teams throughout the year. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I think it's a fine line. And finally, to round out the NFC West, we got the 49ers at 10.5.
Oh,
Higher than the Rams.
Under.
Kenneth, your team.
That is.
That seems like just like too high for them.
It does, right?
I don't know their opponents off the top of my head, obviously, and I'm not gonna look them up until after. But I feel like it's gonna be just under, at like 9 or 10 wins, because they've got the team to get it done.
They're losing a lot of defensive talent. They're losing Debo.
I mean, Debo wasn't.
We'll see what CMC does. What?
Debo wasn't really doing much for them last year.
He wasn't, but I still think he's good. And you're still losing talent almost everywhere, especially on the defensive end. Like they're
But they also got Robert Saleh.
Their GM. They did get Robert Saleh. He's good. Did you hear that? Their GM and Kyle Shanahan both went to Dre Greenlaw's house and tried to convince him to stay.
Yep, and he went to the Broncos.
Well, it was after he signed with the Broncos. He was trying to get them to, because it was in like, I don't know. It was weird, but they obviously are losing a lot of talent. They got a good coach though. We'll see what happens. I'm going the under though. 10.5 is a lot. 10.5 is a lot.
Yeah.
CMC is probably going to be dead. He's too old.
He'll be fine.
How old is he?
Not even
30,
that.
29.
Okay, that's not that bad. I thought he was like 31.
How old is he?
He is 30.
I have no idea.
He's 28. 28.
28? Oh, it's fine. I mean, obviously he's.
When does he turn 29? Next month?
In June.
Okay. So he'll be 29 by the start of the season.
Okay. I mean, again, and the injuries they suck. But he always has.
But I mean, yeah, he's always had his injuries. And he said he's feeling the healthiest he's been.
They always say
since.
Yeah, I was gonna say that means nothing.
I know.
Okay. Well, let's get the NFC North division out, and then we can get into me and Ben's division. Vikings 8.5.
Over.
Over because who do you like? You like their quarterback, right? What's his name? Fuck.
JJ McCarthy.
McCarthy.
But
McCarthy
no,
is.
it's because they have a really good team and their coach is amazing. And
they're really at 8.5.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean,
Yeah,
the
I'm taking
division
the
is so tough, but
they
were so good last year.
They had
Yeah, they
14
were.
wins last year. They're not gonna fall off a cliff and go
I know.
get like
They still have
7.
the defense. They still have the offensive superstars.
They even added to their defense.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
And their
and
offense
there's a
only
reason.
lost Sam Darnold.
And Sam Darnold's not like a world beater. Obviously, he was good, but
They're
they
one
have
of
a
the
good
winners
system.
of free agency too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think I'm taking the over. I just bet on it. Plus 110 odds. We take those.
Wow.
But yeah, I definitely. I've been only picking over. I mean, plus odds.
Yeah,
By
so
the
you
way.
don't want to root for teams that
I've been.
suck.
No, I've been only taking the plus odds. I meant.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant. No, I think I took. I think I took one under. But yeah, I think did we all stay over for this team?
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
This is a great division. Detroit, 10.5. Over. Are we serious right now? Are we serious? Why are they not in the 11.5 group with all the other best teams?
Because they lost
To the division.
the coordinators.
So they're so good.
They lost their coordinators, and they don't know if
They do
Jared
have some
Goff.
brain drain. I know.
Yeah, and who knows how Jared Goff is going to be?
But I feel like Jared Goff is.
That's the only reason why they're 11. They're not 11.5.
But I feel like Jared Goff is more consistent. He has like 1 or 2 weeks, not even 3 anymore, where he turns into Jared Goof. But he's usually pretty okay. Especially last year. He was in the MVP for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah, again. He has like a 5 interception game in the playoffs where he sucked.
And
but
the entire team is elite. So injuries really killed him last year. That's defense. The injuries really killed him.
Yeah, I mean, people forget that they have one of the best defenses.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's gonna be healthy again. But yeah, I'm taking the over. They're gonna win the division again. Yeah. They still have the culture of trying their absolute asses off.
Oh yeah.
And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, Green Bay 9.5. This is tough. I really don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna let you guys throw it out because I immediately thought I was like, I'm going the under, and I was like, dude, Green Bay's good though. They're just Green Bay's also good. Everyone is so good. 9.5 is again, and they set these lines like perfectly for a reason. Like where it makes so much sense.
I mean, they snuck out 10, 11 wins last year.
Yeah.
They lost Dontavion Wicks, I think.
I mean, they still have. Do they have Christian Watson?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he might be out for for half the season.
He'll be out for a bit.
Knee and with the ACL. They lost all their wide receivers due to injuries, like at the very end.
Yeah, they did.
I want to say that they get 9, and I'm gonna go the under.
I'm tending to agree.
Yeah, I agree. I've historically been low on the Packers and Jordan Love. I don't know why.
I like Jordan Love, but yeah, he does. I mean, I'm excited to see him. I think he's a good quarterback.
I think the team is good. It's just they're just not. I'm not seeing.
I do too. I don't know why they just don't do it for me.
More.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them win 10 or more this year.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. The Bears, 8.5.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
It's insane, right? Like obviously they're gonna get better. They still have they improved their offensive line
100%.
ridiculously.
100%.
They now have Ben Johnson, so they actually have good play calling for Caleb Williams. Even if Caleb Williams isn't that good,
they've had a
good defense. I mean, like you're seeing a path where they win 9 games, right?
I'm seeing a path where they win 10.
Exactly.
At least.
That's why I am. But they also it's a year 2 quarterback. It's a new system. It's the Bears. Oh my gosh! You guys go first, Ben. What do you think?
Under.
I know it. I know that's
If they draft Genty, they win 10 or more.
Okay. Well, do you think they're going to draft Genty?
Without Genty, I think they win 9 or more. So give me the over.
He's giving the over.
I like their defense. I like Ben Johnson. I like Caleb Williams a little bit. I've seen flashes of greatness from him in his play. He knows how to extend the plays. He's not like awful of a quarterback. He's not like Josh Rosen type of guy where, he's decent in college and then, and whatnot. But Caleb Williams needs to get mature in the pocket because I see him running around a lot.
I mean, that comes with experience as well. And he's got Ben Johnson now. He's going to scheme him up quick stuff. He's going to get much better.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like they're going to produce a lot more on offense. I feel like they're going to be a sneaky team, like a sneaky good team this year.
I mean, sneaky good isn't 10 wins. That's just good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm taking the over. I just bet on it. Fuck it. Let's go Bears. Okay, let's go my division. Let's start off with the Giants 5.5 wins. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Under.
5.5. They got Russ,
I know, right?
Malik Neighbors. That duo. We saw what George Pickens.
Does that give you 6 wins, Kenna?
We saw what Russ and George Pickens were able to do.
They also had a top 5 defense.
We've seen
and a 10 times better offensive line.
We've seen what Russ and DK could do.
Under.
We will see what Russ and Malik Neighbors will do. Give me a sneaky over.
7 wins. I mean, 6 wins.
Yep.
We'll see. I don't. They're gonna suck. The Eagles. 11.5. Under. Just because I know their schedule. I think they'll end right around 11.
I was thinking the same. Like they're gonna end off with like 11 or 12 this year. I'll take the under, and I say they get around 11, or exactly 11.
I think exactly 11 is their line. I don't think they'll go. I don't think they'll go further. I think 11 is actually perfect for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I am taking the under. Okay. I don't got much to say. I mean, they're still going to be a great team. There's a reason they're at 11.5.
Oh yeah.
Dallas Cowboys.
Under.
7.5.
Under.
So sad. The fall of the Cowboys.
Under.
Well, they just got their quarterback of the future.
I don't need to hear anything.
Who's that?
Who's the quarterback of the future?
Oh, Joe Milton.
Trey Lance. Joe Milton.
Must not have heard. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what this team is. Like, what are they? Where are they picking? They're like 10 or something.
They're 12, I think.
They're 12. Fuck it. I trust Dak. I don't know why. I'm taking the over. Why do I do this?
I think the over as well.
I'm betting it. Done.
Good bet.
I'm an insane person. Again, I'm only taking plus odds. But yeah, I mean, I like Dak. They still have CD. They got Javante. If he stays healthy, that's going to be a sick running back room with Rico. Oh, wait, no, they let him go. Good God. What are they doing? They're so stupid.
Hey, they have Javante Williams.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I said Javante and Rico, and I forgot.
Oh, and they'll get Genty. Uh-oh.
That's a very real possibility. I don't think he'll fall that far, but if he does, then that's the steal of the draft. Yep, I think that's good. Washington Commanders 9.5.
Over.
I think it's a great line for them. They won a lot of close games. They had a sick playoff run. They're bringing back a lot of talent. They're not getting worse. They're getting better. I'm inclined to take the over. Benjamin, Simon.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
Okay. I think they'll also end with 10 or 11 wins. And again, it's the NFC East. There's no way we're repeating as the winners. Just doesn't happen. So they're going to need probably 10 or 11 to beat us. And that's what the over is. Kurt? Okay. Last division. Some are saying the best division in the NFL. The NFC South. Ben, do you want to do your team first or last?
Last.
Heard. Panthers 6.5.
Over.
Over.
Bryce Young played better.
Bryce Young played better. They added Rico Dowdle. Who else did they add to their running back core?
I don't remember.
But they've got pretty good team. They've got a good draft pick. And whatnot. They're a pretty good team. I think that
I don't know. I don't think they're winning 7 games. I'm taking the under. They're going to play in a semi-competitive division where they're better teams than them. They play the NFC East. I don't know. They're going to play the Commanders, and I think the Eagles maybe. No, they don't play us. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm taking the under. Ben, you said over?
Yeah.
Okay. Buccaneers 9.5.
Give me the under.
Under on the Bucs. I think that's gonna. I'll follow you guys. Yeah, I'm taking the under 9.5. I think everyone's gonna be around this in the division, right around 9 to 10 wins. The top teams are the Falcons.
What, the top
and the
two?
Bucs. Yeah, the Falcons and the Bucs. I'm okay with that. That sounds about right. And where are the Aints? There they are, 6.5 as well for the Saints. I'm taking the under.
Under.
Hardcore under.
Oh yeah.
Not even a thought here. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a lot of strong opinions on a lot of these teams. I don't think that any of them are going to suck super bad. Other than, the Colts and, the Tennessee Titans. They fucking... Yeah, who wants to hear about them? Did we do the Titans?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We were just really quick on it. It was one of the first few.
I don't even remember it. I was like, that's the stupid.
It was 5.5, and we were under.
No, I remember us talking about their wide receivers. Yeah, Traylon Burks or whatever. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, we're taking the under on the Saints.
Yeah,
I'm taking over.
Taking the over, Ben. Tell us why.
They're better than the Panthers.
I can see it.
I guess I'm switching my Panthers to under, since I don't know. You should probably have 2 and 2.
Yes. You know what? Yeah,
I've had a lot of overs. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, you're a positive guy.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm taking the over as well, Ben. Fuck it.
I've got the
Last
under.
one.
I think that they have no wide receiver help. Chris
This one
Olave is
this one's
probably going to get concussed again.
This is so funny. Ben, do you know where the line's at?
9.5.
It's 7.5.
What?
That's over.
Yeah, we're winning the division.
That is so funny. Well, I thought it was gonna be like 8.5 or 9.5, and I look at it, it's 7.
Thought we are gonna be with
Yeah, I know,
Buccaneers.
right? I mean, both of the over and under bets are both minus odds, so fuck it, I'll still bet the over for the fans out there. Give me that. Oh, I'm out of bets, Ben. I used them all. Let's go. Big boom.
Well, you'll
Okay.
reap your rewards in like 10 months.
Yeah, we'll run back and listen to this real quick, and then we'll see how everybody did. See if we got any like hard takes that failed epically. And yeah,
Like what team did we all bet on to go over?
I bet on a lot of teams.
Like,
are you asking a question?
Everyone went
yours.
Everyone went like when like, oh yeah, it's a consensus, and then it just fails miserably.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the Jags.
Oh yeah, that's the team.
That one is
the
gonna
one.
That's gonna age well. We all picked over.
But it's gonna happen. What? They're gonna win the division. I'm kidding.
Yep. Ben, I don't mean. I think let's keep it moving. Let's knock out this NFL section. Ben, you want to take your thing away?
With what?
Make a Parsons versus Darius Slayton.
Oh yeah. So there's a clip from Colorado's Pro Day. It was Shedeur throwing, and he was patting the ball before he threw, and a Jets cornerback retweeted it and said, better stop patting that ball, or we breaking on that early on God or whatever. And then Darius Slayton quote tweeted him and said, boy, you a bum. He can pat the ball if he wants. That's why you're trash or whatever. And then Micah Parsons was like, yeah, if he keeps patting that ball, it's GG's for us. We on that. And Darius Slayton was like, basically, Slayton was like, it doesn't make a difference. And Parsons was like, yeah, it does. Parsons said it's the difference between an incompletion / a pick and a completion. It's patting the ball. And then Darius Slayton brought up how Tom Brady pats the ball, and Parsons like, I know you ain't comparing Tom Brady to Micah Parsons. Even though obviously he's comparing them patting the ball, not them as quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. And then Darius Slayton quoted with a TikTok of like 10 different quarterbacks patting the ball. Like A-Rod, Kyler Murray, like just literally every NFL quarterback patting the ball in a pass. Lamar.
Yeah.
Mike could just
so
be
I'm
talking.
With Darius Slayton on this.
Mike is so annoying. He talks so much on social media. I think he just stirs so much up. I think the Cowboys fans hate him. I don't know.
We'll take him.
What? You'll take him?
Yeah.
Just come over to the Eagles. You can do it. You could say and do whatever you want. It doesn't matter here.
Yeah, he'd fit in with the Eagles culture.
The Eagles culture, we have the least amount of arrests. I mean, and suspensions in like the 2010s. Mr. So-called Eagles culture. We're like the upstanding citizens of the entire league. Our fans that are crazy.
Signed Mike Vick after his jail sentence.
Come on. You can't have a redemption arc? Come on. No, it's pretty bad what he did. Yeah. I don't like Mike Vick.
Same thing with KPJ.
Yeah, a little different. Actually, what's worse?
I guess KPJ.
Yeah, I guess I would go Mike Vick.
Really?
Yeah, dogs are much better than humans. Like better things. I care more about them. No, it's probably. Don't put that on record. You don't scratch that. Take that off the record. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, Mike is.
I'm not cutting that out.
I know.
There's no need.
No one's listening.
There they are.
Oh yeah, I mean, all their fans are, yes. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to say about this. Yeah, I'm on Slayton's side.
I don't. Yeah, it's me personally.
It's a fun story. I haven't heard it before.
It just happens.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to go MLB or NBA next?
We can go NHL. Wait, no, we can go MLB. Sorry.
NBA, because the quiz.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's do the quiz now. Okay.
MLB is longer than
NBA. The Sixers are tanking. We are on an absolute roll. We cannot stop losing. We can't stop losing.
Woohoo!
Playing the Heat right now. We're down at halftime. There's no way for us to actually get the go all the way to the 4th seed. I mean, the 4th best odds, because the Pelicans have decided to keep losing or whatever. But yeah, we are an 11-game losing streak. We're on a roll. Good job, boys. Again, I do feel bad for the players because when we do put out guys, I think they're trying to win. Like Anthony Edwards hit like a crazy game win over us, but also I think Kyle Lowry. We were hanging competitive with, I don't remember what team, but we put him in, and he literally, it was like end of a quarter. We really need these points. He dribbled for the entire shot clock and then passed it to like Andre Drummond for a 3. I was like, thank you, Kyle Lowry. That is what I like to see. Thank you for that. But yeah, we're rolling. But that'll lead right into my next thing. Obviously, watching tanking teams is extremely boring. It's not fun for any league when your team sucks. You're hoping for them to lose, which is against the core fundamentals of sports. And I saw recently a video on how female hockey does it. Have you guys seen this?
The NBA or the draft?
The female hockey, like how they deal with tanking.
I
mean, you don't have to know, Kent. I'm going to tell you.
I believe I've heard it before. They have like a little tournament for the draft.
No.
No? Okay.
No. Ben, have you heard it?
No.
So what they do is once you are fully eliminated from the playoffs, every single win you get is turned into points towards draft lottery.
That's kind of the same thing.
That's not a tournament at all.
It's similar.
In what way? You just play the regular season games and try to win.
Because the games matter.
Yeah, that is every game. But it balances itself out. So the good teams get eliminated later, and the bad teams get eliminated faster, so they get a leg up on trying to lose a lot. And I really like this because especially in the NBA, you have all of the tanking teams just sit their stars with quote unquote injuries, like every single one, or not finished games when they're competitive. And I mean, this could fix in almost every sport. I really like this. I mean, I haven't heard any buzz of it like actually getting done, but I saw someone break down a video of it, and I was like, that's a great idea. What do you guys think that would work everywhere?
I don't think it would work everywhere. Because different sports have different types of drafts. Obviously, MLB implemented the draft lottery a few years ago. But that MLB draft happens during the season.
Not MLB wouldn't work. That's it's such a different outlier season where they play so many games. But like the NBA, I think that'd be perfect.
NBA, I think that would be work. That would work because usually the very end of the season isn't really watched because half the teams are in the playoffs and half the teams.
The good teams are watched.
Yeah.
Like the Rockets Warriors or the Lakers games. But who is putting on a Bulls Hornets game? Nobody. The East, like the bottom of the East, is probably the least watched in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Because it in the West, NBA. It's still extremely competitive everywhere. But I mean, imagine if I was instead rooting for for my team to win, and we got eliminated a long time ago, so we get ahead. I mean, I would. It would be so much more fun. I wish I could get this in front of Adam Silver, get his bald head to look at it, but that's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the NFL is perfect the way they do it because nobody tanks.
Yeah, I'm okay with the NFL. That's because every team usually tries to compete.
Every team competes no matter what because there's not like a G League or a second league that you can be in. So like everybody competes for a spot, and every day someone suits up unless it's like week 18 where it's like a basic like BS week where it's teams that are on the brink of playoffs try, and other teams try to knock out the teams that are trying to win, and it's just very competitive. NFL has it right. NFL is great. NBA
yes, it
is.
Well, you have 82 games. It's kind of like when you have more games, it's different. And the NFL is such a small season, and every game is so much weight from the first to the last.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to. Well, you can just I think it works, and it'd be perfect for the NBA.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's all I got on this. Let's go to the next one. Ben recently made a video breaking down who the Bucks will play in the playoff, and
I'm gonna
who
take
their
a bathroom break.
would be. Okay. Go watch that. Of course, you haven't seen it yet, but me and him got a little talk, and also I'm talking to someone comment. Who the hell is OMG Tish, Ben?
I don't know.
He's commented like 4 times.
Well, my videos?
Yes. 18 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago, 24 minutes ago, and he commented to me. OMG Tish, your biggest fan. He's a Bucks fan.
Oh.
Did you see this?
Let me look. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Honestly, I think we have a great squad. It's coaching I'm worried about. Yeah, Doc sucks. We have a bunch of individual talent on the team, but Doc hasn't been able to make it cohesive. I don't know if you have that much individual talent. I'd rather play Indiana Pistons, Cavs, Knicks. Okay, he thinks the Knicks are better than the Cavs. Okay, OMG.
Yeah, I know. That's great.
Because he did reply to me and said, Knicks, hell no. They bullied us in every game. Okay. Yeah, that's all he said. That was his breakdown. But Ben, you argue, holy shit. I just saw we're beating the Pacers for that game. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I just thought, oh my god, he wrote a freaking essay.
Yeah.
While Giannis is on the bench, we have KPJ, Bobby Sims, Trent, and Green. We can even throw Kuzas into the second unit. Dude, I don't think he knows how good the Pacers are.
Yeah.
They have a good defense now. Without Dame, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Ben, but let's ignore OMG Tish. I'm too swept up in your super fans over here. You argue? I think that the Knicks would be a better matchup without Dame, just because it's a much better path for Giannis to play superhero ball.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
You wrote this down. Okay. Are we?
Because I wasn't thinking about. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about without Dame.
Yeah.
I think about with Dame.
With Dame, I'd rather do the Pacers.
Because without Dame, at least we have we can put defensive guys at point guard.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Ajax and Gary Trent to guard Brunson and OG. And then Kuzma gets the Mikal Bridges assignment, and then I guess Giannis on.
Get on Cat, and then Brooke just stays in the paint, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Josh Hart starts, right? Is he the 4?
Josh Hart is the starter, yes.
Is he the 4?
Yeah, he plays core. Yeah, I know. I guess OG and him are technically on paper the 4. Because Mikhail's the 2.
So if Dame is playing, who do you think's the better matchup?
Dame is a liability on defense, and I say he's good, but he's getting outsized by everyone on the Knicks, and he can't hang with Brunson. So
yep.
I think they match up. I mean, he has better size for the Pacers, and I think he can cook Cali. It's just I don't know. I would I know that's weird that I'd say Knicks if it's just Giannis just because of the defense and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Knicks marginally better. Again, it's matchup stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sixers are on an 8-2 run in the last 2 minutes.
It's fine.
Are they? The Pistons are down 3. So let's go to the Kings. Such a high scoring game. It's 97-94.
In a third. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta throw on the Florida game. Right? It started, right?
Yeah.
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 Natty is underway. And it is tied up.
I don't have much to say off on this. I mean, go check out Ben's video if you want a more breakdown. Go check out OMG Tish in the comments.
Oh.
Yeah, we should have him on next episode.
How old do you think he is?
Probably like a 40-year-old. I don't think a teenager is writing all that.
You never know.
Maybe. Basketball fans go crazy now.
Teenagers are evolving.
I gotta go for a second. My Discord app is bugging.
All right, so it is just me. So hope you guys are enjoying the pod. I guess I'll talk about the Bucks. Oh, Kenneth, are you back?
Yeah, I just realized my mic in the Discord is my headset.
I'm back.
And Andrew's back. Okay.
Andrew is back.
I don't think we got anything else on the NBA. I think we got everything done.
He said KPJ can beat a double team.
I know. I don't know what he's talking about. He's way too high on your bench.
He said with Giannis on the bench, we have KPJ, Bobby Sims, Gary Trent, and AJ Green.
Yeah, I know. It's not.
We can even throw Kuz into that second unit because the Pacers' interior is weak and Kuz can consistently drive and kick.
Dude, I don't think he knows how good the Pacers are. He said they're just like a run and gun offense now. I have a good defense now.
He said outpacing us won't work this time.
That's what he said. And I think it'll actually work even more this year than it worked last year. Again, I mean, everyone has the right to their own opinion in the marketplace of ideas, of course. But this guy is wrong. It's okay. He might be right. You never know.
You never know.
Okay. Let's run to the. Let's talk about Gretzky and Ovechkin.
Oh yeah.
Kenneth, you take this away. You got this.
If y'all didn't know, if y'all are living under a rock, yesterday afternoon, I would say around like 3 o'clock, everyone got a notification saying that Alexander Ovechkin scored number 895 and passed Wayne Gretzky, the great Wayne, the great one, in all-time points leader, which is goals, obviously. All-time goals leader. That's a really great accomplishment because Wayne Gretzky is a really great. He's the GOAT of hockey. And now Alex Ovechkin. People will say that he's a GOAT. He's a GOAT in his own way. Because you know how we have Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, and whatnot. Tom Brady's the GOAT, but I have Patrick Mahomes as a GOAT as well, but in his own way. You know?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I'm happy he actually got a ring. If he didn't have a ring, geez, it would suck.
Who, Ovi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ovi in 2017. Shout out to the Caps in that year. Against Vegas Golden Knights. My team. Yippee. We're really good. But yeah, first year in the league, and we went to the Stanley Cup Finals and lost to the Caps. But that team was really good. But either way,
and Ovechkin needed a win because if he never actually got a ring, it'd be like a blight on his career. Because
yeah,
people are so obsessed with ring culture. Like people think Jimmy Butler was bad on the Heat because he didn't win a ring. Like it was just a waste.
I mean,
It's just not. No, it's not, Kenneth. Kenneth, no. Just don't even entertain them. That's so wrong. Rings are so hard to get. It's a team. Rings are a team accomplishment.
No,
You
I'm
have to have
saying as in rings aren't. Ring culture is stupid.
Obviously important. But
it's important, but not. It shouldn't be that important. Depending
on the end all be all.
Yeah.
Where it's if you didn't get a ring, you're not good.
Because you could say Dan Marino is he's a legend, but he doesn't have a ring.
Yes.
People will say that he doesn't deserve a Hall of Fame because he doesn't have a ring. No, he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of his time.
Yep.
And it's crazy. It's crazy how rings are portrayed in this
more like social media. Social media.
Yeah.
It all stemmed from First Take where everything became an argument. But
yeah,
it's fine. I don't got much to say. It's obviously a great accomplishment. I saw some people talking about how if Gretzky had Ovechkin's equipment, then he'd be better. But then someone immediately would clap back with if Gretzky played against Ovechkin's goalies, then it'd be different. So again, it's all era stuff. It's a fun conversation, but unbelievable players in their right. It's one of those records that people thought was never going to be broken, and it was, and it should be celebrated. And obviously, we're celebrating it. It's cool.
Records are made to be broken. Wayne Gretzky was all love about it. He said
he shook his. It's actually crazy. He
wanted to be the first person to shake his hand.
What are you doing? He was the opposing coach during Ovechkin's first goal, and he obviously was there for his final his record breaking one. Isn't that so cool?
Oh yeah, and when
he was the head coach checking the opposing team, it's crazy.
And I saw Wayne Gretzky edit about it, and I saw once Wayne Gretzky broke the record. When he broke the record, he said he wanted to be the first person to shake his hand, mm-hmm. And that's exactly what happened.
And it's kind of ridiculous that again, I don't want to bring it back to NBA, but I love it when I love it when old players have respect for the new players.
Oh yeah.
Unlike Shaq.
It's just unlike Shaq, everyone. Like KG, I'll give KG, I'll give what's his name? I'll give Gilbert Arenas. Those are some good good basketball people that actually respect today's game, but it just ruins discourse and people's perspectives. And yeah, it's awesome to see when old heads give love to new people, especially that type of record. Kareem was sick to his stomach when Braun broke it. Do you guys remember that?
Oh yeah, because
he was there and he was pissed. Yeah. He wasn't clapping. He was just stone faced. It was so funny. But
it's because of social media and whatnot, and
the social media conversations stem from the veterans that are not in the game anymore that are still talking heads, and you also have Stephen A. Smith and argument shows that have gotten so popular, which is all ESPN is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I got nothing else to say. I mean, I've talked about this. It's good to be on the record saying it.
Yeah.
Because I hate it whenever I can. Okay, let's keep going.
I like how
shoot.
Ovechkin took he only played one more game than Wayne Gretzky when he broke the record. So before the game yesterday, they had played the same amount of total games and had the same amount of total goals, which is cool to see.
Nathan,
very unlikely.
Yeah.
Are you making that a Braun thing?
No.
Because people do make that a Braun thing. I bet he broke it in more games.
I've got one question for y'all.
LeBron
Do y'all think it'll be broken?
As good a scorer.
He's the number one scorer of all time. I'm sorry, but we're not getting into this argument.
Just quit the NBA talk. It's hockey segment.
My favorite. I don't have anything to say about hockey.
I've got one question for y'all. Do y'all think it'll be broken?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I don't know. This was one of those records that people thought wasn't going to be broken, and it's also so cool that he did it in the same jersey. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's unheard of. But
Ovi is a legend to Washington D.C. He's a legend in general, a legend in hockey. So I'm surprised because he's been in the league for a decade now, a little bit over a decade. I think he's been in the league since he was 18, and I don't know how old he is now, but he's probably got a lot more years in him. Because hockey, you have that longevity because, you just have the longevity. He's also Russian, so he's going to probably play till he's about 40, depending on if there's no serious injury and whatnot. But that'll do it for our hockey segment. Or we can go over the hockey standings for our hockey fans out there. You know,
all of them.
Let's just run it up. We're gonna go. I'm just gonna go through the hockey standings. From number 1 to 30.
Oh, fact.
It's just gonna go in order. So we've got the Winnipeg Jets with 108 points in first place. The Washington Capitals are at 107 in second place.
Just go in order, Kenneth. They can look this up on Google. You don't got to go the points. Go.
That's how they do the standings.
Just go in order. Just tell just say the team.
Okay, the Winnipeg Jets at 1, Washington Capitals at 2, Dallas Stars at 3, Vegas Golden Knights at 4, Toronto Maple Leafs at 5, Colorado Avalanche at 6. They're tied with Toronto. LA Kings at 7, Carolina Hurricanes at 8, Tampa Bay Lightning at 9, Edmonton Oilers at 10, St. Louis Blues at 11. They're tied with the Oilers. Florida Panthers at 12. They were the previous champions last year. Minnesota Wild, they're at 13. Ottawa Senators at 14. New Jersey Devils at 15. Calgary Flames at 16. Montreal Canadiens at 17. They're tied with the Flames. Vancouver Canucks at 18. The Utah Hockey Club, 19. New York Rangers at 20. Detroit Red Wings at 21. New York Islanders at 22. Columbus Blue Jackets at 23. Buffalo Sabres at 24. Anaheim Ducks at 25. Pittsburgh Penguins at 26. They're tied with the Ducks and the Sabres. The Seattle Kraken at 27. The Philadelphia Flyers, there you go, Andrew, at 28. Boston Bruins at 29. They were the number 1 team last year going into the playoffs. The Nashville Predators at 30. Chicago Blackhawks, they got the number 1 pick in Connor Bedard. They're 31st. And the San Jose Sharks, the worst team in the entire league, they have been for a few years, at 32. Any surprises?
No, I don't want hockey.
My big surprise is the Bruins. Honestly, they were really good, and now they're just bad this year.
Love to see it.
Yep, and that's it for our hockey fans. Shout out y'all. We don't watch hockey, but we'll get into it soon. And MLB time. We've got the weekly MLB The Show grind. I'm going to be honest, I have hardly touched it. I know how many hours I've got in it, and it is 40 total hours so far, and it's been out for about a month. Woohoo.
Let's talk about the Phillies and the Dodgers.
Well, yeah. The Phillies beat the Dodgers 2-1 in a series this past weekend. Dodgers are close to going on a 3-game losing streak. And we might not be the first team to 10 wins. Sorry, Ben.
Bruh.
Yeah. It's the top of the 9th right now. We're down 4-6 against the Nationals with a runner on third with 0-2 count with 1 out.
Jeez.
But
Nationals are bad too.
Yeah,
they're not that bad. They're not that bad.
I just gotta. Before you break everything down, I just gotta shout out the pitching, especially the closer. Gotta shout out holding Shohei to, I think it was 0-4 in the second game we won. Way to hold strong. Great pitching. That's what's gonna win us everything. And also gotta give a little love to Casty. His, I think, 8th career Grand Slam it was.
Wow.
Yeah, awesome. He knew he was pimping a little bit too. I love it.
Yeah. But earlier in the week, after our pod, I believe roughly the same night that we recorded the pod, Cubs Carson Kelly hits for the first cycle of the year. Congrats to him. Do y'all know what a cycle is?
Yes, of course.
What has it been?
It's getting a single, double, triple home run.
Woo! Are we dead ass right now? We're not that.
Yeah.
Who knows? Y'all never know. And then we had our first in-season trade. The Dodgers traded for the Athletics Estuary Ruiz. He's pretty good for them, and he should be good for us because now he's a Dodger. This is a little Ben question. Braves having the worst start to a season possible. They are currently 1-7. Ben, what are your thoughts?
We'll right the ship.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see the clip of, I think it was the announcers describing Acuna's one-piece cleats?
No.
It was so funny. It was they were just zooming in. I think it was the Braves announcers. They're like, wearing the one-piece cleats, Monkey D. Luffy, and his gum fruit. That was it was funny. I don't know why they make them do that. They don't know what that is. Well, go check that clip out if you haven't seen it.
All right. That's it for the Braves. Rafael Devers finally gets a hit. He, after going 0 for 21, he did not break the streak. He did not break the record. Good job for him. Jose Altuve has his first 5 strikeout game of his entire career. He went 5 at bats with 5 strikeouts. That's pretty rare to do in this day and age. But it happened for his first time in his career. This is another one. I don't know who added this. I did. I don't know why I said that. But no MLB team has started 0-7 and made the postseason. Will Atlanta be the first?
Yes.
Andrew?
I don't know. I mean, they haven't had a hard schedule. Start off.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I'm a believer that a lot of those type of stats aren't cherry picked, but they're meant to be broken.
Yeah.
The Eagles broke a lot with like they had a bunch of stuff where like a team has never gone like back to the Super Bowl after making it like at a certain amount of time, and we did. But like I don't know, there a lot of stuff. I mean, not record, but like stuff like that is meant to be broken. I don't usually subscribe too much into that type of stat.
I mean, it's just.
But yeah, they can still make it. In my opinion.
I mean, I think Atlanta's still good. They're a really good team. I have no idea what's going on. They're clearly in a slump. A team slump. I just think they got to lock in. It's also the first week of the season. They can definitely turn it around.
Yeah.
I think they'll definitely make a wild card spot. I did have them in winning the division, and being the 2 seed, which is still possible. It's still possible, but like there's still like 160 or 150 games left. So something could happen. They could go 153-0 in the next 153 games. Who knows?
The possibility.
Like baseball's a wonderful sport because you have so many games, you have so many opportunities. One day, you could be on top of the world. The very next, you could be shut out, and it's just wonderful. It's a beautiful game. Love it to death, and I think the Braves will turn it around. It's just an early season slump, which happens.
Yep.
Our second injury as a Dodgers team, and it's to Blake Snell. He is on the injured list with shoulder inflammation, which is unfortunate. Our pitching is kind of starting off slow, and it's been pretty bad. But obviously our hitting is good. Not good enough to win games right now. We're starting to hit a little cold wall in our pitching, and especially with Blake Snell going down, that'll be rough. We also lost Freddie Freeman and whatnot, and blah, blah, blah. And last night, someone got extended. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. signed a 14-year, $500 million extension. I believe there's no trade clause, so he could be traded. And whatnot. Any words on that? Any thoughts?
14 years is crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of insane, but baseball contracts are long.
Oh yeah. And last but not least, before we get into my quiz, I'm gonna go over my biggest surprises and biggest disappointments. We're gonna go first with the Los Angeles Angels. They're starting the season off 6-3. That's one of my surprises in this. I don't have many. But Los Angeles Angels starting 6-3. They're currently second in the division. Just behind the Texas Rangers, who are 8-2. That's a big surprise. They don't really have a historically good team, and they're doing pretty good. One of my biggest disappointments so far early into the season is the Baltimore Orioles. I was expecting them to start out hot. They did, and then they lost the very next game and whatnot. But currently they're sitting last in the division at 4-6, behind the Tampa Bay Rays at 4-5. I think they need to be better. Gunnar Henderson's out, but I mean, I feel like they should still be better. Because they have such a good team. They even have such a good farm system that they don't even need Gunnar Henderson to be good. But they're just not doing it right now. They're not doing it. One of my second big surprises is the New York Yankees. Yeah, they're coming off of a World Series. Or you might be asking me, why are they a big surprise? Well, Garrett Cole is out for the season. They added 2 solid free agents, which is good. But I wasn't expecting them to be this good. They got like 20 runs against the Brewers, and then they dropped 14 again, like the very next night, and it's insane. They're playing pretty great. Almost out of their minds. Another big surprise to me, not really that big of a surprise, is the Boston Red Sox. They're winning the division right now. They're tied with the Yankees at 6-4. I was expecting them to be good because I just have that knowledge, ball knowledge. And they're a good team. Another big yet not so big surprise is the Chicago Cubs. I had them winning their division. They're currently 2 games ahead, or 1 game ahead of the Milwaukee Brewers. They're currently 7-5 and sitting at the top of the NL Central. It's not really that big of a surprise. And my biggest disappointment of the entire season so far, first few weeks, first 10 games. Sorry to harp on the Braves, Ben. I know you're probably tired of hearing it. But until y'all get good, we're going to be talking about it. The Atlanta Braves at 1-8. They're my biggest disappointments currently. They're probably, I wouldn't say that they're out of it because we're 10 games into the season. Like, I would say the Rockies are probably out of it because the NL West is so, strong. NL East is also really good, but yeah, the Braves are pretty awful. A solid surprise for me is the Miami Marlins at 5-4. They're sitting 3rd right now. Behind the Mets and the Phillies, obviously, because the Phillies and Mets are really good. But 5-4, not a bad start. Marlins aren't really that great of a team. Who knows? They could make the playoffs. They could not. I don't know. Who knows? 6 teams make the playoffs. 1 team makes it out of each conference, obviously. Another big surprise is the San Francisco Giants. They're 8-1 right now, leading the NL West in front of the 9-3 Dodgers. Woohoo! We lost, by the way. Yeah, the Giants aren't really that big of a surprise to me. Because the Giants are really good. Every year, somehow, some way, they always manage to either win the division or be good in the division. The Padres are also a pretty pretty chill surprise. They're building they're meeting my expectations to the start of the year. They're at 8-2 right now. They're behind the Dodgers, probably ahead now because we have 3 losses. Who knows? That's about it. Those are my biggest disappointments and surprises of the season so far. Anything that y'all have to say?
No.
All right. Now, if y'all tune into the Discord, Discord, hop into the screen, and we will be doing my quiz.
Quick, right before you start that, Houston is not beating ass, but they're up by 7, and they're
up by 6.
Oh yeah, they just scored that 3. I'm bad at math. I mean, they just scored that 2, the layup. But they're kicking Florida's ass.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Just physically in turnovers. Condon hasn't done anything. He can't hit. He's not done anything. He's been bad on defense too. It's like the perfect start for Houston. But you've seen Florida; they're battle tested, just like Ryan Kicker said. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What did he say? What was his Instagram? Ryan Kicker 3.
Yeah. Shout out.
I'm gonna follow him. Boost his follower count.
Oh
Get it up there.
The fans will follow him.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, the fans. He's gonna get at least like 10,000 boosts.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I'm on the thing.
All right, Ben, hop on the thing.
I see it.
Are you locked in on it?
Well, I'm in a game, but yeah.
Well, you got to lock in there.
I want to smoke.
It's a pretty big.
The visual.
Yeah, it's a visual quiz.
Yes.
Judging based off of what y'all see on this first one, y'all can probably assume.
We're guessing teams off stadiums.
Yeah, we're guessing which stadium or which team owns that stadium, and y'all will keep your own score.
Well, it's gonna be the Braves for every stadium.
Well,
the Braves own every team.
And that's not. They're currently 1-8 right now. So
they are 1-8 right now. That's tough.
They're currently 1-8. They're not own it. You can't be talking as a Braves fan right now. I'm gonna be honest. You're worse than the Rockies, and the Rockies aren't even supposed to be bad.
We'll see you in November, October. Well, you probably won't make it till November.
I love that a lot. Okay. I mean, I'm ready to. Are we buzzing in, or how are we doing this? Because I know this one, obviously.
All right. This one's the easiest one because that's why I put it at first.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the most well known. I didn't even mark anything off, minus the easiest stuff, but I did forget to mark something off.
You mean the little logo on the wall?
Yeah, the one right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's okay. This will be a free pass. This is just showing y'all what's going. Y'all can count it as your little point if you want.
The Red Sox.
It won't let me watch stream.
What's that?
What?
It won't let me watch stream.
Why?
No idea.
We'll go on your phone, little bro.
I mean, I'm working. Oh. Mine works. Did he leave?
It just says, oh yeah, he did leave. So we are waiting for Ben to lock in.
Heard?
On here.
I could actually know some of these names.
All right, I'm back.
I see a lot of dudes in stadiums on my For You page. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. We will be doing all 30 teams. Keep the score of yourself or for yourself.
And are we gonna ding in as soon as we know it?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever says it first.
Whoever.
And are we doing unlimited guess per slide, or are we just gonna? We have to wait till someone else throws. You know what I mean? You gotta set these rules.
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna be like, oh, it's just a free for all. Like, if you get it right, you get it right. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong. But I won't say until both people guess.
I got you. Okay.
So that's what we're gonna do. Keep your own score. I won't say if it's right until both of y'all guess and confirm your guess.
Heard.
And this is the first one. Obviously, y'all probably know what this is because y'all have been watching it forever.
Red Sox.
Ben? And
he knows it's the Red Sox.
Ben needs to get it right. Ben
He needs to at least come. He needs to arrive in the place. Yes.
Oh, am I muted?
Yep.
Yes.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello, Ben.
I was. Oh,
you were.
Red Sox.
All right. That
Green
is correct.
Monster.
Both y'all tally 1 point for y'all.
Boom.
Next team. This is a pretty old picture.
Heard. Ben, do you know?
I forgot to
have a guess.
Little
but no, I don't know.
Little dude right there.
There is an Asian guy. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Ben, make a guess. I don't know.
Who are the St. Louis Cardinals?
That's what I was gonna guess.
The St. Louis Cardinals. No, it's not right. That's not right. It is the Washington Nationals, as you can see down here. I forgot to mark this one off. I forgot to mark that off. But yeah,
that's our home stadium.
This is the Washington Nationals.
Oops.
The next stadium, this one's pretty hard. Don't worry about.
Is it? I think I know that one.
Don't worry about some. Hold on.
I know that one. Oh, he's covering something up.
Yes.
There you go. I fixed it.
I want to smoke some. Ooh.
Ding.
Well, it's a
free
You're just guessing.
Yeah, we're just saying it.
It's a free for all guess.
Basing it off of it saying Coors Field, I'm gonna say the Rockies.
Oh. Yeah, it's Colorado. I mean, this is where we play all the home run derbies.
That is correct. Both y'all have a point.
And MLB The Show.
It says it on the left side.
I know.
Oh, it does?
On the
I
dugout.
know. I know.
I didn't see that. I know from that little green spot.
Next one. Y'all are pretty quiet now.
I like the stadium. Like right in the city.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Petco Field, is that what it's called?
That's just a sponsor.
Toyota Field.
It's also a sponsor.
Oh. I'll say the freaking Tigers.
Cleveland Indians.
Both of those are wrong. It is the San Diego Padres Stadium.
Oh.
Next one. This is pretty funny.
Is it now?
I guess.
This one is funny based off of the guess.
About what we're gonna guess?
No, about one of the
It
previous
looks like
guesses.
an NBA arena to the left there.
Oh, I didn't see that. Which arena is it?
I'm gonna say it's a NBA city.
There's a few.
I'm gonna say the Diamondbacks.
I know it's not the Diamondbacks.
Oh.
I've been there. Are these old new or old?
This is still the same. These are roughly the same, new-ish, oldish.
Okay.
Less modern.
I got you. I have no idea. Minnesota.
No. It's actually Cleveland.
Oh, I just guessed that.
Yep, that's why I said it was a little funny. I believe this is from when LeBron was here. Who knows? This is crazy. Next one.
I think this is the Twins.
Sure, I'm running the Twins again.
That is correct.
Are we tied?
Oh yeah, it's 3-3. This is the next stadium.
Oh, I should know this one.
Look at that.
It's a pretty nice stadium, I won't lie. This is pretty old.
I think I know what it is. Ben, you guess first. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I saw a video.
The Mariners.
No.
It's Milwaukee.
No.
No, I thought the Milwaukee closed up.
There's another stadium that closes up, and it's the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is Chase Field in Arizona. The next one voted the most prettiest stadium in the entire league.
What could this be?
This is voted the prettiest stadium.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
The nicest. This
I think it is.
This is a bad pick.
You think it is?
Yeah. This doesn't do it justice.
I am extremely biased to one stadium.
I wonder which one.
No, it's not Citizens Bank.
Andrew, you know, right?
No, I don't. I don't know this.
It's
I'm guessing the
Pittsburgh Pirates. We've been to the Mets Stadium.
Yeah, I know. And it doesn't look like this, Ben.
Andrew, where did you guess?
I said the Mets.
Ben. The Mets? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ben gets it right.
I don't know Pittsburgh.
Ben gets it right.
Oh yeah, because you can hit the water.
That
wasn't a guess.
We'll get a better picture of it.
No, you can hit the water, right? People are like kayaking.
This is a little.
That's the Giants.
This is a lot better of a picture. That's a picture without it. That's the best looking stadium that we've got. All right. The next one. This one's a classic.
Good God, that's ugly.
But it's a classic. This is a really old one. Old pick.
Oakland Athletics.
I think it's Yankee Stadium.
Oh my God. This is the Chicago Cubs Stadium.
Oh, it's a different, iconic.
This is Wrigley
one.
Field. This is Wrigley Field.
Nice.
This is the next team. It's pretty blurry.
You should know.
Yeah, off
very
the
large
structure in the background.
The structural integrity.
St. Louis.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Yup.
And do you know the name of that structure?
I don't know.
But I do it instead.
I do know what team this is, though.
The art.
I do know the arch, obviously. I don't know the arch name, but I know about the arch.
You know of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next team, next stadium.
They deserve an NBA team. I mean, an NFL team. And I guess an NBA team.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's guess. Ben, you go first. I don't know.
There's a really big clue.
Mariners.
There is a really big clue.
Yeah, I'm looking for the clue for a second.
Over in left
field. Mariners.
Over in left field, there's a big clue.
So blurry. Oh. I'm seeing the other stadium.
Oh, yeah. I should have blocked that out.
I don't know what it is.
Neither do I.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You don't know these iconic nosebleeds? You don't know the iconic nosebleeds?
Unfortunately, no.
Let's take a guess then.
I'm not the I'm gonna go we're going with Milwaukee again.
This is the Seattle Mariners Stadium. And that is the Seattle Seahawks Field. With the iconic nosebleeds and roof.
Well, those aren't seats. Yeah,
those
it's just
are
a roof.
Seats.
No, they aren't.
This is a seat. These are nosebleeds.
No, they aren't.
Yeah, they are.
No, they aren't. Look it up.
This is a stupid conversation. Oh my God. They can't even see this. No one.
What's it called? I forgot what their stadium's called.
The 12th man.
Not the name of the stadium.
That's their fans.
Yes, Lumen Field, the home stadium, the Seahawks, has seats in the upper level that are commonly referred to as nosebleeds.
Look at it.
Yeah, look at the images.
It's obviously they have nosebleeds.
Everyone has nosebleeds.
These are the nosebleeds.
But they're not all the way up there.
Yeah, he was thinking they were like in the roof. This is what you were saying, kind of.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Obviously, they're up there, yes.
I mean, yeah. I was saying that this is the nosebleed right there.
Yes.
It's okay.
Keep it rolling.
This one
I know this.
This one's you can tell based off of where it is. But which team is it?
This is I think this is the Florida one. The Orange Stadium.
I drove past this.
The Orange Shoe Stadium. That's the Florida one. What's the other Florida team? I know it's the Orange Shoe Stadium because I played with it.
You have the Rays and the Marlins.
We'll go with the Rays.
Brewers.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
What is it?
You see this? See where my mouse
is? The Rangers.
It is the Texas Rangers field, but both y'all got it wrong.
Is it is it the Orange Stadium?
What?
I don't know. The Orange Shoe Stadium. Whatever.
I don't know. I do know that there's an orange-ish stadium back in the day with the Marlins.
Minute Maid. Where's that?
Astros.
That's the Astros?
Yeah, that is the Astros. This is a Texas. I'm surprised you didn't see the Texas flag.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm looking at the screens in the field.
Yeah.
I gotta find contact clues better. Keep rolling.
Next one. This one's iconic.
Obviously,
y'all should know this one.
Obviously, this is one that's super iconic. Obviously, clearly, this one is obviously iconic. Clearly, and everybody knows it. Ben, you just say it because you know it.
Everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I would, but I think you haven't guessed first in a while.
Nah, don't, Ben.
I'll just give you the freebie.
Okay.
I feel like I might have to change the rules up a bit.
No, you don't have to change the rules. We're already rolling.
I covered up a good amount.
Is it an iconic stadium?
I don't know. It's a really iconic stadium.
God. Pretty iconic?
It's really iconic.
I was about to guess the Mets again, but I know it's not. I've been there. We're guessing.
It's more than iconic. The legendary stadium.
Is it Dodgers Stadium?
No, it's not. It's the.
Is that's your guess, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew?
I said the Yankees.
It is the New York Yankees Stadium.
It is the Yankees?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It is. You got the little league field over here.
MetLife.
No, just Yankee Stadium.
Yep. MetLife Stadium.
The MetLife is a solid giveaway.
Gatorade Stadium.
Totally. This one is.
I know this. I know this off rip because I know
This one is epic.
You already have the little things there, so I know this one.
Is it the Royals?
Yes. It is Kansas City.
That's y'all's guess?
Yeah.
This is not Kansas City. This is
Ben, that's my bet. I really was confident in that one.
This is Chicago White Sox.
I thought it had those little things.
This is
Would you
guys?
Would you cover up?
I covered up the logos.
Ben, the Royals have the crown on the thing. That's not a crown.
I'm talking about like in the skyline.
Oh, I was looking at the little things.
These things.
Yeah, so is that.
Yeah. Those have the Royals have a crown. That's not a crown. I'm realizing.
Like Kenneth, what do you cover up?
I covered up
the
logos.
4 things.
Logo.
I covered up logos. I covered up logos.
Those are logos.
There's a logo in one of them. I just kind of covered them. Next one. This one's pretty good.
This is the most beautiful stadium in the world.
Oh yeah, it's valid. It's
Oracle
top
Park.
2. It's top 2.
Good giant.
A lot of steroid usage in that stadium.
Hello?
Ben, you guessing?
No, you did.
No, you didn't.
No, you
When
did.
I said there's a lot of steroid usage, it's the Giants. Talking about Barry Bonds.
I
don't know who Barry Bonds is.
I thought you were talking about Tatis.
No.
A lot of steroids everywhere.
Yeah.
It is the San Francisco Giants. Can we get a score check? I know Ben's up 1 at least.
I think he's up by 2. I have not been keeping my score.
Neither have I.
No, actually, Ben, you're up by 1.
This is why I've been mentally keeping in check because y'all have gotten everyone.
Ben, you're up by 1.
Ben is up by 1. This one is.
Oh, this one's easy.
W.
Ben,
this one's
say
a
it.
good one.
Ben, it's Baltimore. Ben, say it.
Yeah, it's Baltimore.
It is Baltimore.
I know that one.
This one is.
Why do you
next.
tell me?
Well, I was guessing.
I mean, y'all are going against each other. So
Are you really think I'm confident in anything? I'm second guessing everything that I know now.
I know
Ben, you
this,
go first.
Andrew. Well, I know it.
Oh no! Well, no. If you know it, just say it.
Well, given the fact that the guy on the Jumbotron is a Blue Jays player, I'm gonna say the Blue Jays.
How do you know it's a Blue Jays player?
Because I know
the
MLB.
Flag. It's the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it's the Blue Jays. Good job, guys.
I did it.
This one.
Trying to gaslight me.
This one.
That's the Royals. That's the Crown.
No.
Are you sure?
That's the Braves Stadium.
Are you sure?
Clearly.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
That's your guess, right? That's your
sure?
guess.
That is a guess.
Yep, I am guessing the Braves.
Are you?
The Braves are the champions.
Is
that your guess?
Is that
I'm throwing for content.
He's throwing for.
Okay, we're tied.
It is the Kansas City Royals. Good job.
Oh.
This one's next.
Ooh.
Got a really beautiful skyline over here.
That is beautiful.
Oh yeah, little mountaintops.
Oh, big burpee. That is pretty.
Yep.
Okay, let me. I'm close to a mountain.
What team is this?
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty easy.
You guess first, then, Ben.
Dodger Stadium.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yep.
It is indeed the Dodger Stadium. This one covered up a lot because
I can't even see it.
It's because it says the team everywhere.
Oh. Ice Diamond, 2 a.m. She wagon. Who this girl you went and copy? Oh, flying this bitch. 50 on it, don't die fine.
What stadium is this?
Each don't they better respect the code.
This one's probably the hardest
I have a
stadium to
guess.
I don't know, the Reds.
The Angels.
And Ben is
Big boom.
up by 1.
Because there are mountains in the back.
That is the LA.
And all the fans are wearing red.
That
so.
is the Los Angeles Angels.
That's why I said the Reds.
Yep. This one is pretty cool. Next one.
Very inside.
I see. They're in the postseason. They're in the postseason right now.
That doesn't help Andrew.
So it's probably not the Phillies.
It's just not even anything. We're always in the postseason.
There's a
always losing.
Pretty iconic thing in
True.
left field. Kind of blurry over there.
The glass?
No, a little bit on the left side of the glass.
Not the window.
Over here, that's pretty cool thing right there.
Is that a train?
No. Could be. I don't know. Could be.
Okay, I'll say Minute Maid Park.
So
Milwaukee.
We had Milwaukee. No, we didn't.
No,
it was
the
Rangers.
And Ben is tied with Andrew. It is Milwaukee.
Oh,
this one.
You know this one
is iconic with us.
Wait, what was the pretty cool thing in left field?
A slide.
Oh.
Yep.
Cool. Ben, do you know?
Ben, you notice.
I know this one.
Pretty blurry. But you should know this.
Fine.
Yeah, I do. I've been there.
No.
Wait, no.
You have not. Nice try, though. Guess first, then.
Is it? The Reds.
It's the Phillies.
No, it's not.
And Ben is now down by 1.
Yeah, it's the Phillies, Ben.
This one. This one.
I know this one.
This one.
Unfortunately, I saw a video on this recently.
Yeah, this one's. Yep. This one is an MLB team stadium currently.
Don't say that. Don't give them any hints. I can win.
I mean, you are up by 1.
Yes, but that means nothing. I know nothing.
Hold on. Don't look. Boom. Covered it up. All right. What is the guess?
I know it again. So Ben, you got to guess first. No, I'm being serious.
This is an actual MLB stadium.
Yep.
Yeah, it's iconic.
It is iconic. There's a bathroom in left field.
Bruh.
Get a timer on this guy.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I've been thinking about implementing a pitch clock.
Let's get 10 seconds. Count, Ben. Kenneth, count.
10. The freaking
8.
The Rays.
It's the Athletic A's.
It is the Athletic A's.
They literally play
the
here, Ben. They play in this G League S stadium. It's so sad.
It's like a minor league stadium. This one is is a pretty cool stadium.
Dude's got to fit on the jumbotron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know this one, so I'll guess first this time.
Oh yeah, Andrew's up by 2.
Yeah, I can guess first this time. Who haven't we guessed? I think we said the Reds multiple times, so I'll just keep running with the Reds.
I think that's actually a good guess. I'm going with the Reds as well.
Copying the boss. I get it.
That is wrong.
Oh.
It is the Detroit Tigers Stadium.
Oh yeah, there are 2 tigers on the top of the jumbotron.
There's also a Chevy over here and a Chevy over here.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it does. It's iconic. And I think Ford Field is over here. Who knows? And next one. This one. They don't play here right now.
That doesn't help me. I'm just guessing the Rays.
Yeah, the Rays.
It is the Tampa Bay Rays. Good job.
The worst stadium in the league.
Got it.
And the ceiling is gone because of the hurricane.
Yeah, the hurricane.
Shout out.
Yeah, don't shout out the hurricane.
And next one.
The red.
Oops, hold on.
We're doing the Reds again.
Oops, hold on. Boom. Fixed it.
I already guessed.
Absolute dog.
Ben?
I'll say the Reds.
He's copying my homework again.
He's copying the homework, and he got it right.
Still up by 2.
Next one.
Well, that's the Braves.
But Lindor's on the screen.
No.
Lindor's up to bat. Come on. No. For the Indians.
Ben, you guess.
Oops. Don't look at it. Quit looking. There you go. Don't look at it.
Good.
Don't look at it. You're good.
It's the Astros.
It's not.
Andrew, you're up by 1 now. Ben is correct.
God, I thought the Astros was different. Oops.
No, it did change.
The stadium's open.
Stadium is open. Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the train?
This one, train's in left field. Train's right over here. Train's over here.
I see it.
They're also playing a massive shift to the right. For Lindor, because he's batting lefty.
Francisco, yes.
He probably hit a bomb in this. Shout out. Next one. Pretty zoomed out.
It's okay. Try to figure it out.
Let Ben guess first.
Okay.
What?
I like that. Yeah.
Because Ben's been
Good
copying
idea.
homework, and it's too close.
A blue
Ben,
team
copying me.
because the seats are blue. Let's
I mean,
go through blue teams.
Most seats are blue.
I think the Philly seats are blue.
There's a lot more red in the stadium than blue.
Is he helping or leading you astray?
Yeah.
Find out now.
I'm kind of helping y'all.
Are you now?
Am I?
Let me say the Marlins.
That's what I was going to guess too. I know they have an inside stadium, or all Miami basically is, and we haven't guessed that one yet.
And the iconic left field wall windows. Boom.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's correct. This one.
Boom.
This one. This one. This one. This one.
Damn it.
This one. This one. This one. As you can see, image preview may be cropped for different sizes. Shout out.
I am aware of that.
Shout out Snipping Tool.
I've been here twice. No, maybe 3 times.
Lucky.
So I do know it.
Ben probably knows. Ben definitely knows it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Braves.
It is.
It's got such a cool outside. It's so cool.
Copying my homework.
We have one more team.
No.
We have one more team. And Andrew's in a 1-point lead.
Have we said the Reds yet?
Yeah.
Did we get it?
The Reds was right here.
Yeah, we both did.
Okay. We did? Okay. Oh, yeah.
The Reds was...
We shot it. No, you can't. No. Go.
I don't even know where the Reds is. It doesn't matter. All right. Last one. There you go.
That's the Mets.
Great.
And Andrew wins. Woo. I left the apple in there. I left the thank you fans in there. It's
the thank you fans is what got me there.
The very oversized
the blue and orange.
I mean, I left the thank you fans there.
No, I meant the thank you fans because they lost in the postseason again.
Yep.
Obviously.
But the very
me,
oversized...
Andrew, and Trey have been here.
Yes, we have. We saw Danny Burgers hit a bomb.
Down over there. But
what a time.
That's it for the MLB quiz.
What's better, the ALCS or that game because Danny Burgers hit a bomb?
It's the NLCS for me.
Yeah, it's the NLCS. And NLCS clears by 10,000 miles. That was one of the coolest games I've ever been to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That was insane.
And that'll
when
do it.
Trey was trying to buy a Danny Burgers jersey.
Yeah, I do.
Afterwards.
Love it.
And that'll do it for the quiz. Andrew wins this one. And it was pretty close.
My dad is yelling at me.
It's
okay.
Well, that's okay.
You think take out the trash. Let's keep rolling.
All right. And let's hop into our first gaming segment. We've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals recently.
Might play a little bit after this? Question mark?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
I've been playing this whole time.
You have?
I've been watching the Florida game. It's
yeah, I have to.
Pretty close.
What score?
34-30 with 17:51 left in the game.
Houston is beating ass, but Florida's making a push. They're a more talented team.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. To continue on with our Marvel Rivals segment, the season 2 comes out in about 3 days. It comes out on April 11th, 2025, obviously, for the people that are watching in like a year. Shout out. It's a bunch of buffs, a bunch of nerfs. One of the big nerfs that I really liked was Rocket Raccoon's little ultimate ability. It now gives health and it nerfs a little bit of the damage boost.
I think that was, I don't know.
I mean, his ult
gives
health. Yeah. it gives
It's a rework. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a nerf. It's just a rework.
Yeah. It's a little debuff of the what's it called? Of the damage boost. What else? Mantis, you're able to stack. That's my main. You're able to stack the healing and the damage boosting to 16 seconds instead of 8. And
I'm
Mantis
upset that
is losing 25 health, which is unfortunate.
I'm upset that they're buffing Scarlet Witch.
Are they?
Yeah. Her ability with Doctor Strange basically gives her her like throw attack?
I think so,
like
yeah.
her projectile?
Yeah, her little dagger.
Her little projectile, not the one that explodes on the ground, just
her dagger.
Yeah, just she kind of throw. I think she has like 4 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
With Doctor Strange, I think it's like a 30-second cooldown. She can activate a state where 5 seconds their little portals come around all around her, and she throws around like 30 to 40 daggers, and while she's doing that, she can do her regular, just like like you hold like hone attack at the same time, and you basically can delete any squishy character in less than a second.
See, I didn't look at the team up abilities. I looked at the main abilities. I was going but the video would have been too long.
If any of you viewers out there, go look up Scarlet Witch's new team ability, and if you've played this game, you're gonna be upset because it is OP as shit.
Doctor Strange.
Other than that, they're buffing Moon Knight. I like that. That's who I play a lot. They're making his regular weapons shoot faster. They're buffing his ult to do more damage. So I'm with everything. I'm upset. No Squirrel Girl.
Getting a nerf a little bit.
No Squirrel Girl nerf. They should nerf her damage a little bit.
Yeah.
And I actually play a lot of Squirrel Girl. I'll say it. She does not need that much damage. She can 3 to 2 shot every character. Other than that, I don't have much problems. Emma Frost looks freaking insane.
Oh yeah.
I've liked some of the new team up abilities that they're gonna add. Stop nerfing Adam Warlock. He doesn't need it. Stop it. And some weird balance changes. And also, don't nerf Hawkeye anymore, please. If a good Hawkeye can ruin you, and they're nerfing, they're buffing him. No more buffing Hawkeye. They buffed him in this season.
And to speak on what you just said, Emma Frost is coming to the game, leaked per Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, another trailer put out. Yeah.
I went over her in a little bit. No, I didn't. I cut that out of the recording.
She's really good.
She is really good.
She's gonna be nasty.
And an absolute
baddie. No bunny takeover.
All right. Oh yeah. All right. And then I saw another X-Men character leaked for maybe later in the year.
Jubilee.
Huh?
Jubilee, the character?
I think so. Professor X.
Oh, Professor X as well. Yeah, Jubilee's next year. She's also coming.
Professor X is potentially coming later in the season. Maybe he was partially confirmed by the new season.
No, yeah. They have a lot of automatically they have Ultron and Emma Frost coming out. They're doing like 2 new characters every 2 or 3 months.
Yep.
So yeah, the Professor X they just did Krakoa for the new map, which is where all the X-Men live in the comics.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a lot of X-Men stuff. That's why Emma Frost is here.
Daredevil is potentially leaked as well as
they're doing Deadpool too. They're gonna do a lot of. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, Marvel has almost infinite characters.
Oh yeah,
and they're all good. I'm trying to get into competitive now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna solo queue because I need at least competent players.
Yeah. To handle all the Smurfs and whatnot.
No, I don't need it. I don't even need Smurfs. I played a game and I think the Punisher went 0-20 because I think it was the first time he picked up the controller. He just kind of stood in the corner and shot the ground. It looked like someone handed their brother the controller. It was ugly, and I'd rather have maybe 2 people that I know are conscious human beings rather than the baby child man.
Currently, Houston is destroying Florida right now. It's a 12-point lead
sad.
for them.
You don't love to see it.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I bet on Florida. That's why. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Got out. I believe that'll do it for us and the podcast. Any other segments? Any other things that y'all have?
No, go check out Ryan Kicker. Great guest. Had fun. Follow all of our over-unders and your betting. Guys, go to DraftKings right now, and if you bet $5, you get $150 in bonus bets right now. Just use code TasteBuds. Checking out code TasteBuds, spelled TasteBuds, and check out all uppercase. Tell them we sent you. We are sponsored by DraftKings. You're welcome. Are we allowed to do fake sponsorship?
I don't think we can legally do that.
Well, we just did.
I don't think we can legally say that we're sponsored. We could
use our code. They're giving us money contractually.
They're giving us money through Ben.
Nope. We have a contract for ads. They did that. Tell them we sent you.
There's no link, so you just have to trust us.
Link our YouTube.
You just don't have to. You just gotta trust us and use the code.
Tell him we sent you.
Tell him that he literally just gave y'all like the literal new customer thing. That you get that for being a new customer in DraftKings.
Nope, I did that. That's our special code.
That is our special code.
Yep. I got nothing else.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Anyways,
Ben, you got anything?
in other news, the Pistons lost to the Kings.
Oh shit! Did the Sixers win?
Sixers lost.
Big boom! That's 12 losses
so now
in a row.
We're a game and a half above the Pistons, and we play the Timberwolves tomorrow.
You kind of have that's like locked up, low key.
Play the Timberwolves, Pelicans, and then the Pistons twice. And the Pistons play the Knicks and then the Bucks twice.
Yeah, you kind of have the spot locked up, semi. If you beat the Timberwolves, you absolutely have it locked up. There's not a question. Because you're beating the Pelicans.
Yeah, but then we'd be a game and a half above. No, we'd be, I guess, one game above going to the final two games against the Pistons.
I mean, then you just have to lose two, which would be tough. But
yeah.
I guess we can add this to the podcast. We'll add a little golf segment.
We are?
Yeah, the Masters tournament is happening over the weekend. It starts on April 10th and ends on the 13th. So grab your popcorn. It's going to be a really good one because it's the Masters. And
I got nothing. Go watch that. We'll talk about it again. I got to go.
Yeah. All right. And
you guys got anything else?
No, I got nothing.
Nope.
Well,
not true.
Thank you guys for watching the TasteBuds podcast. And as always, stay hot. Nope. Just end it.